Alright, here I go. Alright, I just took a real quick test shot. You can catch majority of my face. This is a shirt that I changed into yesterday after I sweated from walking back from picking up the princess. It's not a 90. It's not a 2018 World Cup shirt. That was Russia. This one's actually. I wanted to point this out in yesterday's video, but I forgot. This was World Cup USA when it was played here in the States from 1994. That was 6 years after my father moved here to the States. Anyways, I'm shooting out front. I'm solo, and the reason being is because people apparently things get lost in translation. I'm not sure because all I said this morning, and I'll try to say it verbatim. I said people seem to be happy, or either happy or content. I forget which word I said. When I'm in misery, that's what I said. I'm pretty sure I said the word people. If I didn't say people, I said the masses. But I'm pretty sure I said people. I wouldn't have said the masses. I might have said the masses later. I didn't mention anybody's name. I didn't imply anybody. It was just something that I said because of how I felt, of how everything's going on. And right away, I started getting kind of like, reprimanded. About how I don't know if it was that I put things in people's mouth, like, words in people's mouth, which I didn't. I just said what I told you that I said, or that I forget exactly what, but it was taken personally, and I just wasn't in the mood for it because obviously the fact that I said that already insinuates that I'm in misery, and then having to come into a confrontation with another individual who is just making me feel even worse. It's just, it's like adding fuel to the fire. So I came out front. I'm on my my father's Chromebook, trying to see if I can find insurance for I know a buddy of mine has insurance that covers mental health medication because I can't afford it, and it's like very discouraging because you try. I mean, granted, I didn't find religion. I didn't find God, like per se. Some people say they quit because they're born again, and then all of a sudden, miraculously, they have no more temptation. It didn't work like that with me, but I tried different methods until I found one that actually. I found a method that worked, but it was way too expensive. I mean, way too expensive. Even more expensive than what I'm paying now, I think. And what I'm paying now, it's like enough to pay for. It's enough for like 2 car payments, and that's just the price of the medicine, including the doctor's visit. It's enough for like to rent. It's enough to rent an efficiency. So that's why I had made a video that I took down, that it's just easier to be an addict, because when you're an addict, essentially you have a carefree attitude, which can lead you into trouble, which granted I would like to avoid. I'm not trying to get into trouble. I'm not trying to do wrong by anybody. And if anything, I'm trying to do things right, because hello, you know, it's either, there's only three places you can end up if you follow down a path that leads to no good. What were they? Hospital, jail, or 6 feet under? Is that it? So that's all I'm trying to avoid, and also, you know, try to change my lifestyle so that problem is that people that are close to me, you know, just like how a therapist cannot offer treatment to a family member, people that are close to me, they can't see, you know, like if I make progress or if I make any changes, because they just see me every day, and they don't realize, you know, whatever it is that I might have achieved or whatnot. And it just feels like everything that I've tried my hardest to achieve, and like I said in my other video, I have motivations. I have friends who died, and like, and I mean, like, real friends. I mean, I've known a lot of other people that passed away, but like, best friends, drug-related death is two. Best friends, just death. That's, you can add another couple, but those were, one was just, you know, old age, probably problems with emphysema, and the other one was pneumonia. That's what they call a cough that carries you off. So that's why I stopped going to funerals. My best friend who passed away in 2017, I didn't go to his funeral. After I went to my friend, the one that I protected her identity in the other video, and I saw her in the coffin, I just said to myself, I can't do this, you know. So that's just my morning vid. I just want to say good morning to everybody. I hope everybody has a wonderful and a blessed day. Ideally better than mine. And thanks for watching. And I got so much I want to say, but I know that the platform in which I'm putting this video on does not like long videos. They're like shorter videos that people can, and not just that, but also content where it's going to keep the people, you know, glued to the screen. So yeah, I participate in it. I'm not a saint. I never said I was. Nobody is at that. Well, yeah, there are a few. I had an aunt. Her name was Eloise in English. She was a saint. And I have a close family member whom the only reason she's not a saint is because she's still alive. But she's also a saint. Or I know she's going to be. And to me personally, my parents are saints, because without them, I wouldn't even be able to do what I'm doing right now. And not just because of nature, but at this point it's just nurture. So thank you, everybody.